Hi, I'm Eric Stender. My wife Christine and I have served in rural Mason City for over 20 years as staff pastors. I'm also a certified life coach with the Assemblies of God Coaching Coalition at my own practice at leaningforward.life slash coaching. Also held an international certificate as well. But beyond that, I wanted to tell you quickly today about the second chair leaders cohort. Plus, for a way for you to earn $100 toward your Speed the Light, BGMC, or camp goals that you have for the coming year. I want to tell you about two guys real quick. The first guy is Jim. In an episode of The Office, Jim Halpert was given a tough assignment to provide a rundown by the end of the day. The episode was filled with Jim trying to figure out this question: what is a rundown anyway? What am I supposed to do? I'm not sure. The new boss wanted it done right and wanted it done as soon as possible. And Jim needed clarity about what exactly was expected of him. And after a day of confusion, Jim finally landed on producing a detailed customer sales report. I like to think of Jim as a second chair leader who led from the middle in an environment let's just say was interesting, right? I want to tell you about another guy named Mark, and this is the author of the Gospel of Mark in the New Testament. And came across actually a great little article in the Kids Fire Bible that me and my daughter were reading at night one night, and it had this note about Mark. And Mark was known as a runner. He was a missionary, he was a church leader and the gospel writer, but he was known first as a runner. We find this that Mark ran away from Gethsemane. And when Jesus was arrested, he also ran away from one of Paul's missions teams in Acts 13. So, how did Mark go from running scared to standing strong? One way, I think, is time spent and experience gained by ministering alongside bold preachers like Paul, Barnabas, and even Peter as a missionary. When the pressure got too much at one point, he even deserted Paul and the team, and he had made some mistakes. But Mark stuck with it, even amidst conflict, even being overlooked and being rejected by Paul. He developed a maturity along the way that brought value and support when Paul needed it the most. In 2 Timothy 4, Paul wants to have Mark come alongside because he was helpful to him in the ministry. Jim and Mark were staff pastors, so to speak. They were second chair leaders. And you and I, as staff pastors or main leaders, we lead from the middle. Whether you're kind of the second in command or the second chair, so to speak, or anywhere in the middle, you lead and have a tremendous opportunity to excel and to build excellence in your area. So leading from the middle has its advantages and it has its challenges. I know I lived this life for over 20 years, right? And leaders in the second chair have a unique opportunity to cultivate excellence at their current level of leadership. Second chair leaders gain a perspective that allows for their experience and their growth and their influence to flourish. Starting in January, I'm leading a second chair leaders cohort. And if you're looking to level up your staff pastor experience in the coming year and gain greater clarity, develop stronger confidence, and build better consistency as you lead from the middle, then this cohort is for you. This is a 3-month paid cohort made up of 6 biweekly group calls that we're going to dive into things like clarifying your role, building excellence, developing a team, making decisions, preparing for transition. You'll experience growth through community and accountability, but the real value of the cohort includes 6 one-on-one professional coaching calls with me. These are open, intentional, you-focused, confidential conversations. And as a coach, I come alongside you to help you move from cohort concept to leadership reality. Upon the completion of the cohort and all the calls that you'll be participating in, you'll receive back $100 towards your Speed the Light and camp goals. I would like you to connect with me today if you could. Leaning Forward Together is the Instagram and Facebook handle that you can check it out. Also online, the best way is to just type in coacheric.me, and once you land on that site, you'll click the button that says second chair, and you'll be able to do that. 2 quick action points I'd love for those listening to connect with. One is the staff pastor survey. This gives you a chance to answer a few questions for your chance to earn some Chick-fil-A gift card. Also, an interest form. If you would like a conversation template that you can use today to clarify your role better with your senior leader, I've got a great resource for you for that. Just fill out the interest form and I'll be able to get that to you. Again, thanks for connecting with me. If you want to connect with me through email, reach coacheric@gmail.com. Online, coacheric.me. That's Coach Eric with a C.me. Thank you. Bye.